on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and I've got a grocery haul for you. I actually went to Walmart 3 different times. Yes, I did. That's poor planning on my part, I think. But anyway, so I'm going to turn you around, show you what I got, and I'm also going to share the meal plan with you. Actually, and then of course you can see that there is nothing behind me. It's because I've already had to pre-film this. So I didn't film an intro or an outro, so I'm doing it now. So let me go ahead and show you what I picked up at Walmart. All right, y'all, this is what we had picked up over at Walmart. We're starting with the Clear American Sparkling Waters. I got 2 of the Blackberry Lemonade, 2 of the Cherry Limeade, 1 Key Lime, and 1 of the Tangerine Mango. I also picked up this box of the Baked Lays. Everybody has been loving those. Picked up a thing of Driscoll's Strawberries and some of the blueberries. We needed to re-up on our fruit. I found these, the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos. Charlotte has really been loving those. And I also got the golden Oreo fresh stacks, which we are almost out of. Been using those for my Ninja Creamies. Also over here, I got the Maple Grove Farm sugar-free syrup. Picked up a box of the Zero Sugar Tropical 7-Up and the Zero Sugar A&W. Still, I got TJ's coffee creamer. He likes the sweet and creamy. Got 1 thing of the half-gallon of the 1% milk for our Ninja Creamies. And I also got the Lysol, well, I was trying to get all-purpose cleaner, and then I realized I got bathroom cleaner instead. So, well, I'll have to go get that again. I also picked up a new measuring cup because ours, the numbers and everything just disappeared in the washer. But this right here, I'm trying to zoom in really close. It says it's microwave safe, it is dishwasher safe, oven safe. I don't know who's sticking their measuring cups in the oven, but apparently it's safe for all these different things. So hopefully the numbers will actually stay on there. All right, another run to Walmart, and this is what we had gotten. All right, we're going to start over here with the Sam's Choice, the Sweet Hawaiian Onion Burger Buns. So I'm making a French onion soup burgers for dinner tonight, and I thought these would be perfect to pair with that. And I can smell it through the packaging, and it smells really good. So I can't wait to eat one of those. The macros on these buns are actually not that bad. For 1 bun, it's only 140 calories and 5 protein. So that is not too bad. So I can actually fit that in my dinner for tonight. And then also with those burgers, I'm going to caramelize some onions. So I just needed 1 onion. When I do my big food shopping, I'm going to get like a whole bag, but this time I only just needed 1. So I just grabbed one of those. I picked up these chocolate chip muffins over in the well, they're clearance rack from the bakery section, and that way Megan can have 2 and Charlotte can have 2. But also, I did still get the little bites, the chocolate chip little mini muffins. So they have big chocolate chip muffins and little chocolate chip muffins. So they're going to be set for a while. So anyway, I got a can. It's just an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I've got a new recipe that I'm going to be trying out on Tuesday for our Taco Tuesday. And I've got everything except for the tomato sauce. And so I just got 1 can of that. And also for that same recipe, I just needed 2 cups of the shredded Colby Jack shredded cheese. I actually forgot to look to see if they had the reduced fat, but that's okay. We're gonna work with this one. So just got one of those for a recipe for our Taco Tuesday. I got 2 bags of the Nashville Hot Mini Chopped Kits. I really like this one. This whole thing is 220 calories, 2 protein, 2 fiber. I just thought that would be like a good lunch option. So I got 1 for me and 1 for TJ. And the girls needed some more chocolate milk, and all they had was the half gallons. So I could have just gotten 2 of these, but it's fine. They've only got to wait just a few more days, and then I can get, I'll be doing my bigger food shopping, and then I can re-up with like the 1 gallon. So that is all I got for this shopping trip. If I do any more shopping before this gets posted, it'll be in the next clip. Okay, y'all, another day at Walmart and another dollar. I spent $40, and this was not planned. I specifically went to Walmart for stuff for dinner, even though I didn't actually need it. I'm making the Copycat Panera broccoli cheese soup, and TJ felt that we needed sandwiches to go with it. So I thought of a fancy grilled cheese sandwich that I'm going to make today. So I ended up having to get a few things, totally unexpected. But I will start back here that I picked up some of the Zero Gatorades. This is in the Glacier Freeze. It's pretty much everybody's favorite. And since I'm also going to be doing my big food shopping later, I only got 1 pack. I'll go back to the store in a few days and get more of these. I grabbed the Lysol in the Brand New Day. This is the all-purpose cleaner, mango and hibiscus. Y'all, this scent is so good. Now, you probably would have seen in my last grocery haul or earlier, I actually don't even remember. I grabbed one and it's by Lysol, and guess what? I didn't pay attention that what I had grabbed was a bathroom cleaner. This is all-purpose cleaner. So, and I literally just used the last of my all-purpose cleaner like last night when I was cleaning up the kitchen after dinner. So I needed to get some more of that. So for our fancy grilled cheese sandwich, and I'll tell you more about that in just a second, I got some of the sourdough sandwich bread. Now, I know normally I make my own sourdough bread, but y'all, I have not had any time to make my own sourdough. It's a process. And I have not had the time to just be at home so I can knead the dough every couple of hours and stuff. So I figured I'm just going to take the cheap way, well, not necessarily cheap way out, but the easy way out, and just bought a loaf from the deli section. So the macros are really not that much different from my own sandwich bread that I make at home. It's 110 calories, 4 protein, 1 fiber. And so we're using that for grilled cheese sandwiches. I picked up a jar of this basil pesto. It's the Great Value brand. I grabbed some of the vine ripe tomatoes, some sliced fresh mozzarella cheese, like it's already like in the slices. And what I plan on doing, basically it's I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, anyway, it's a grilled cheese sandwich that I found on Pinterest. Basically, you have your sourdough bread. It's going to have the basil, bacon, which I already have, tomato, fresh mozzarella, in a grilled cheese sandwich. It sounds amazing. Sounds perfect to pair with the broccoli cheese soup. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. And in case Megan is not interested or Charlotte is not interested in that, I got some of the pre-sliced honey turkey breast over in the deli section. This was $5.43. That's what I ended up getting over at Walmart today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't have to go anymore until the big payday when I actually do all my food shopping. All right, meal plan for this week. All right, so tonight we are doing the Copycat Panera broccoli cheese soup and sandwiches. So this broccoli cheese soup recipe comes from allrecipes.com. I have made it before. It is delicious. TJ had suggested that we make sandwiches to go with it. And I thought that that was totally fine. So you probably already heard me talk about that. I am making a fancy grilled cheese sandwich to go with it, so I'm sure that'll be delicious. Tuesday, we're doing a cheesy fiesta taco rice. It is a recipe I found on Instagram. I did take a screenshot with my phone. We're going to serve it with some chips. It is going to be delicious. I have never made this recipe before. I will link it down below if you are interested. I have made something similar to this with chicken. Instead of this one is going to be with ground beef. So like I said, I will link it in the description box. Wednesday, we're probably going to be doing some leftovers. Of course, you know that is Bible study night, so we'll see what I make there. Thursday is going to be the crock-pot beef stroganoff. I've made this once before. It is very delicious. I've made a video on this and I can link that in the description box as well. Friday, we're going to do some raviolis with some garlic bread. Saturday, we're going to do a teriyaki pork tenderloin, again from the same guy that made this one. He made this, is like a, I think it's a sheet pan meal. I can't remember, but I'm going to link it down in the description box below in case you are interested. And then Sunday it will be leftovers. All right, that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next week for another grocery haul. Bye.